Welcome to Baking Day, where the food looks so good that you can almost taste it while you're watching the video. I'm David and
Jashly.
And we are going to make a carrot cake today, which is just delicious, okay? So, gluten-free carrot cake. So, get ready to enjoy the show. Okay, come on, to get started, you will need 2 or 3 carrots, and you have to grate the carrots. You need 1 cup of carrots. Okay, before we start with the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients, we're going to grate our carrots, and we need 1 cup, which is how much?
Approximately 3 carrots.
Approximately 3 carrots. So we
Or
have
2.
We have the grater. Let's see how this works. Okay, it looks great to me. Okay, let's get these things grated up. Okay. Oh, let's see how much we have here now. Okay, pour it in. It should be about a cup, I think. Okay, here we go. And yes. Oh wow, it's close. We're going to do a little bit more, okay? Now I think this will be enough. Okay, let's dump it in there and see. Okay.
Chicken. More carrots?
No. Here we go.
Is it a packed cup?
Yeah, it's a packed cup. It's perfect, okay? The carrots, now that we've got them grated, we put them aside because they go in at the very end. Dry ingredients: almond flour, coconut flour, tapioca flour, ground cinnamon, baking powder, and iodized salt. So let's start with the dry ingredients.
So you need half a cup of almond flour.
Okay. Oh, see, here, let's open it up. Let me see.
I thought it was
Hang on, let me just
more.
try a little bit.
Yeah.
A little more?
No.
Think?
Yeah.
Okay, dump it in.
So we need half a cup
Here.
of almond flour, 1/4 of a cup of coconut
Okay,
flour.
1/4 of a cup of coconut flour. So that's mine to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. 1/4 of a cup. Dump her in. Okay. What's next?
So we need 2 tablespoons of the tapioca flour.
2 tablespoons of tapioca flour. Do we have 2 tablespoons? It's such an adventure here. I have to fill this right up, okay?
Yeah, because look over here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The tapioca flour fell.
It's just amazing that when you get to make a little mess, it just makes cooking all the more fun. I mean, we just love it. Okay. So,
Tapioca flour.
that's it. Okay, we're going to put it away. And the next dry ingredient would be, is it
1
cinnamon?
tablespoon of baking soda.
Okay, tablespoon of baking soda. Where's the
You
tablespoon?
do that.
Oh, where's the tablespoon? Just use this, okay. All right. Is it, no, okay.
1 tablespoon.
You sure it's not 1 teaspoon? 1 tablespoon, right? Does it say TSP or TBSP?
TSP.
It's teaspoon. TBSP is tablespoon. See, the teaspoon's a littler one.
Oh.
So this is just for our audience to know it. TSP means a teaspoon, and TBSP is the abbreviation for tablespoon. So we don't want to put quite so much. Then. Just a teaspoon. Okay, that's more than enough. Okay, that's good. Okay, and now we have
I think it's.
We're gonna check
The
it. Maybe the cinnamon, I think.
And the salt.
Okay, how much cinnamon?
Um.
I think that was a tablespoon, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yes, 1 tablespoon.
TBSP?
Yes.
Still.
Okay, so.
Okay, and then just dump a little salt in. Just a little bit of salt goes in there. Oh, is it coming? Yeah. That's fine. Okay. And is that all? That's all, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to mix that up, and then we're going to prepare the wet ingredients. So, you want to mix it up a little bit? Got a spoon?
No.
Yeah. Hold on, we'll grab a spoon. Kind of stir it all together because you want to have it all blended together. And then we put it aside, okay? So we'll be right back. We're going to take the wet ingredients, and the recipe says that you can either put them into a bowl and use the hand mixer, but I'm finding that you can also put them in a blender and it works real well. Then you just kind of dump it in. So we'll be right back. We're going to get a blender, okay? Wet ingredients: melted butter, honey or maple syrup, coconut oil, vanilla extract, cream cheese melted, and 3 eggs. For the wet ingredients, we're going to start with putting in the
Eggs.
Okay, we have, I think, 3 of them. Ooh, very nice. Okay. Oh, Jashly, that's okay. This happens. Okay, watch we get the shell out. And second one.
You can do this one.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Because then.
Third one, yeah.
And then you need 1/3 of a cup of coconut oil.
Coconut oil already measured. We might need the spoon to help get it out. Let's see. We're gonna put the spoon. Here it is. Okay. Oh, that noisy background. Okay, 1/3 of a cup. Just kind of scoop it out of there. And then we also need 1/3 of a cup of the honey, okay? I'm going to use the same measuring cup as for the coconut oil, so if there's any coconut oil stuck here, it might come out when I take the honey out, okay? Makes sense. Okay, so here we go. We'll put 1/3 of a cup of the honey.
Take off the spoon because
Oh, take it out?
spoon.
No, I want if it's okay, because I want if there's coconut oil, it's better and it comes out later. But yeah, I see it takes up space. Okay. So we put this honey to 1/3 of a cup, which is almost 3 ounces, but not quite. And it looks like it's just about the right amount. We're in luck today. Everything's coming out perfect. Oh, look at that noise. Okay,
The
doesn't sound.
coconut oil did too.
Coconut oil too. It just came out perfect without having to open a new one. We use it all. Okay, so here comes the honey. Okay. You know what goes in next? Yogurt, right? Or no, yogurt goes in this? Okay, what else goes in here?
The yogurt goes for
The frosting, that's right. Okay, so what else goes in here? I think there's one more thing. Oh, the vanilla extract. Yeah. Okay, so the vanilla extract I think goes next.
Yes.
Okay, and that 1 tablespoon. 1 teaspoon. Okay, that's a little tiny bit. But let's just kind of estimate it. Yeah, you just put a little bit in, don't worry. Okay, here's one. Oh, well, it's supposed to be 1 teaspoon. We got a little more, but it'll be okay. We won't tell anybody. And that's it, right? Okay, so I need to get, we're going to blend it up now, okay. Okay, we blend it up right in the blender. Okay, perfect. And now we're going to take it back over and pour it right in the batter, make the batter. This is the batter, actually. A lot of people think that when you mix it in, you have the batter, but technically the wet ingredients are called the batter. So we're going to pour the batter into the dry ingredients. Okay? Here it goes. Where's Oliver?
Over here. I gotta do chores.
Okay, I was going to ask you, because one day we're going to do a chicken recipe, Oliver. Do you happen to know which side of a chicken has the most feathers?
Huh?
Do you know? Huh?
Oh.
Try again. Say, excuse me, please.
Excuse me.
Oliver, do you know which side of a chicken has the most feathers?
I don't know.
No? Who knows which side of a chicken has the most feathers? The answer is the outside. Here we go. We're going to stir this right up, okay? It seems a little bit liquidy.
No, but,
Oh, no, why, you see. That solves the problem, okay? We're going to stir it up, and guess what we have to put in here? You'll never believe.
what?
What? It's called what?
The carrots.
The carrot cake, because we're going to put some carrots in it, okay? Put some carrots, okay? This is Bugs Bunny's favorite cake. If you know who Bugs Bunny is, you may not. No? The little cartoon that used to be on? Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Look at that.
Satisfying part.
Now this is what we want, okay? And I don't know if we remember to preheat the oven. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh well. Little delay.
Oh yeah, because we have to still put in the chocolate chips in the walnut.
Okay, let me preheat the oven in the meantime. Okay. So we're going to add to this. Now the recipe originally had said you add raisins, okay, raisins and walnuts, okay. Sounds good, right? Raisins and walnuts?
Yes.
Does it sound good to you? Why not? Because you?
Don't like them.
She's allergic to raisins, okay? Is that true?
Yes.
No, she doesn't like raisins, okay? We're not going to say she's allergic, okay? So she wants to put in, I've never done this before, we're going to try chocolate chips and walnuts instead, okay? So if you're making this and you want to stay traditional, you might want to just stick with raisins and walnuts, but in our next video we'll let you know how the chocolate chips turned out, and you can see if we can recommend it or not. I'm sure they'll be delicious.
Well,
Okay, so we're going to throw a third of a cup of, you want to do it?
chocolate chips and
A third of a cup of
walnuts.
walnuts. Okay, that's about a third of a cup. Dump it in
No!
there.
And
dump-
then
Oh, one at a time.
No.
It would have worked either way. So if you put a third of a cup of walnuts and a third of a cup of chocolate chips, how much would it come up to altogether? What's a third and another third make? One third plus one third?
Two-thirds.
It makes 2/3. Okay, so that would have been a good. Here, dump them in there. Get 1/3 of the cup and we'll dump it in. I'll stir in the meantime. Okay. Here we go. Can you get it? Okay, let's try. I want to fill the walnuts now. You have to
Don't
chop.
get 1/3.
Are they already chopped? Okay.
No.
Oh, we got it. Okay, hang on. These are not chopped, so we need to chop them first, okay? So hang on a second, we'll get the chopping equipment. Okay, these are supposed to be chopped, so we're going to put them in a little snack-sized plastic bag, and you going to hit them or you want to hit them?
No, you hit them.
We chop them up. I'm going to turn them over and chop them up some more. And now, we're going to make sure we have a third of a cup. I hope it's right. If it's not, it's going to be right. We're going to pretend like it is, okay? So dump them in measuring. I don't even want to know if it's right or not. Just dump them right in. That way we'll just say we know they're a third and don't worry about it. But technically it's a third of a cup of chopped walnuts, okay?
Yeah.
So we're good with the walnuts and chocolate chips. This is looking, I might just want to eat it right out of the bowl here now.
Yeah.
Nah, we better cook it first. Bake it.
Oh, wait, let me taste it.
It's got raw egg in there, I mean, I was young and my mother used to say you want to lick off the batter and stuff with the raw eggs. She didn't even care, but nowadays people say, you know, you got to be careful with raw eggs.
Oh yeah, because it tastes like raw eggs.
Well, it's not because it tastes like raw eggs. It tastes really good. It's like you can get salmonella and stuff.
Taste it. Taste it.
Okay. It's going to taste good. The thing is... Okay, so now we're going to pour it into the pan, okay? The oven's preheated, I believe it's 350, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm pretty sure, just check and see. We always have a good practice. What do? We like to
Butter the pan.
butter the pan. It just helps to make sure that this doesn't stick. When you take it out, it'll come out nice and, you know, you won't be losing anything stuck to the pan, okay? So we just butter it a little bit. This is Jashly's idea. When I do the same type of thing, I usually put like some shortening on it and sprinkle a little bit of white flour in there. And that works real well too to keep it from sticking. So it's an option. And because this is a lot of coconut oil, you could technically just pour it right in there without doing this if you want, and it would probably come out fine, okay? So now that it's butter, let's pour it in. Well, try again. Yes, pour it in there. It's a little heavy, so I'll do it, okay? Here we go. This is going to be an amazing recipe, and what you can do is you can try the recipe out.
Definitely.
Definitely. Yeah, it's going to be try it out with the chocolate chips if you want, or try it out with the raisins if you want, or both. And you know, send me a message in the comment section, okay? Let me know what you think of this, because this is really good carrot cake, okay? And lots of fun to make, as you can see, okay? Lots of fun. Here we go.
Whoa, I think Lara is coming now.
I think it's coming some rain. No, it's not Laura. I don't know what that is. Laura went the other direction from us. Did you get any rain earlier, though?
No.
We had a bunch of rain about...
Laura's sister came.
Laura's sister. Someone's coming here.
Yeah, we did get rain.
Yeah, it did.
Well, a little bit.
It did a little bit, yeah. Needed it. Okay. So, you see we kind of even it out, and then in the oven it goes for, do you know how long?
30 minutes.
30 minutes, which is approximately a half hour. Well, it's exactly a half hour, actually. So here it goes. In the oven. Set the timer.
Yes, the timer's set.
Hit the show. Timer set. The carrot cake's in the oven. Okay, we're going to also make the frosting now so that it'll be ready. And then when the carrot cake comes out of the oven, we just have to let it cool a little bit, and then we'll put the delicious frosting on it. Okay, so do we have everything we need for the frosting?
Yes, we have the yogurt.
With the yogurt, okay. And we have
The sour cream, the cream cheese.
cream cheese over here, and it is still a bit hard. Oh no. Okay, we'll wait a little bit because that's not thawed out. It was in the freezer.
Ma, can you put it in the oven?
In the oven?
Top.
Oh my goodness.
On
Okay, here.
top.
Watch. Maybe. I don't know if it's in the oven or not. Look.
And then this is my cheese there.
You're going to use the whole thing?
Yeah.
Does it take one whole thing of it?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it does. So how many, do you know how many seconds are in a minute?
60.
Say it again.
60.
60. Do you know how many seconds are in an hour?
60.
Know how many seconds are in an hour?
Oh, 1,000.
How did you find out?
What?
There's 60 seconds in a minute,
Oh.
and 60 minutes in an hour, so you go 60 times 60.
3,000.
3,000.
600.
3,600, that's it. 3,600 seconds in an hour. Now, here's the hard question. No calculators allowed. How many seconds are in a year?
Is it a billion? Or like in the billions?
No. How many seconds are in a year? We can do it without a calculator.
I've heard it before. Is it 12 billion something?
No, it's not
365?
No, this is 365 days in a year. Okay.
Is it 12 million?
Okay, no. You're gonna be astounded at the answer. Okay, let me just think real hard here. Okay, how many seconds are in a year, my friends? It is 12.
How?
How? Because you have The 2nd of January, the 2nd of February, the 2nd of March, the 2nd of April. There you go. Another good joke. Okay, it's time to take it out of the oven. Here we go. Come on. You want to come too?
It
You better
smells
not.
like cinnamon.
Oh yeah. Okay, here it is. Okay. And it's always good to use 2 hands, but of course I didn't. Okay, so this is it. And we have to let it cool for probably at least 10 minutes or so. And we're going to make the frosting while it's cooling, since we spent our time telling jokes when we were supposed to be making the frosting while it was in the oven. But that's okay. Let's let it cool, okay?
What do we need?
We need 1/3 of a cup of the yogurt.
Oh.
Oh, I do it? Okay. 1/3 of a cup. Look at that. We're having fun today.
I'll do the vanilla.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Because we just pour that in randomly. Oh, okay. So we have 1/3 of a cup of the yogurt. And then we need some cream cheese. She's in double. Okay, perfect. She's measured out that real well. Okay. Let's see. All right.
Hi!
Oh,
You look so cute.
oh, the dog comes to see. He shows up normally when the food.
It looks so cute.
When the food is done, he normally shows up. She normally shows up. Right? She's not here for the process. Okay, here we go.
Look at Oreo leaving.
Oreo's down there now. Oreo, come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. Hey. Okay, it's a good dog. Look at this. Oh, you crazy, you. Okay. So here we go with the cream and cheese. Okay. And what else? We need to put some honey in there, right?
Yes.
It says a tablespoon.
Oh, right. A tablespoon.
Or a little more. I don't think a little more will hurt anything. I mean, if it's a little sweeter, it's good, right? Right? Would you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Let's try it like this. Wow. Okay. How about it like this? We just put it right in this spoon and dump it in there. Okay. Here we go. This is Jashly, I'm David. We're here to talk to you about precision cooking. Precision. We measure everything as precisely as you can imagine. Of course, you probably don't believe it, so don't worry. We say whatever we want. Yeah, this frosting's coming out real good here. Smells good too, okay? So, anyway, all I need to do now is, you want me to taste it or do you want to taste it? You want it, right? Go ahead and put it in your mouth. Like it? We're good. Okay. Then the last thing it needs is the frosting. The frosting, okay.
I'm so excited
And
for
then
the frosting.
the frosting, and then we're gonna put. I'm gonna actually try to pour it a little bit because the frosting that's kind of liquidy, but that's okay. Can you come get a better angle so you can see it there? Now, if there's too much frosting, then we get to eat it out of the pan, right? Okay, that's what you're looking at. I know you want to eat some of that frosting. Let's see here.
Too sweet.
How is it sweet if we didn't even put sugar?
Honey.
I don't care. Put a
You know they made a Coke energy drink?
I believe it, but it's probably not. They have Red Bull energy drinks too, and they're not healthy at all.
I mean Red Bull.
I would
They're known for
not
making energy
not
drinks.
drink anything made by Coca-Cola, and nothing. I wouldn't do anything made by Pepsi-Cola,
Pepsi Cola.
Coca-Cola.
What's Pepsi Cola?
You don't know what a Pepsi is?
No, you said Pepsi Cola.
Well, that's the company that makes Pepsi. A Pepsi is that technically Pepsi-Cola, because it's a cola drink, just like Coca-Cola.
Oh.
Now, you want to have a Coke, that's a Coca-Cola, and Pepsi is a Pepsi-Cola because they're both the same, almost the same flavor. There's some restaurants, you know, we go in and say, well, can I have a, hang on. No, you can lick this off. Let me just.
Oh, I heard a meme where they say, the guy asked, can I get a Coke? And the waiter said, we don't have Coke. Is Pepsi okay? And then the guy said, is Pepsi okay? Is Pepsi okay? Did you just ask me that? How could you ever compare a Pepsi to a Coca-Cola?
And to me, they taste the same. And I haven't had either one since 2016. What? Get this is good. You get one side, I get the other. You're gonna lick both. I knew that ahead of time. I already knew the answer to that one. Okay, so where's the cinnamon? Uh-oh. We don't have one of the recipe parts ready? Holy moly. Okay. This is Vietnamese cinnamon. It's really supposedly very high quality of cinnamon. I didn't know there was a difference, but you can get Vietnamese and Korean cinnamon are very good. Healthier. I think, okay, I need to...
Sprinkle some on your hand.
Yeah, exactly, because it doesn't have little holes to sprinkle. Okay. Alright, we're waiting. We have decided to use a sifter here, okay? So, we're really a strainer, but we're going to use it as a sifter, so watch. Oh my goodness. A little bit too much. That's okay, though. It's a good thing. I'm going to mix it into it. I don't want it all on top because it looks kind of weird. So I'm going to mix it in.
It looks like pumpkin pie, honestly.
Yeah.
However, I'm gonna need to mix it around, but I'm gonna use. Should I use the same thing you just licked?
No.
No.
Okay, let me wash it off.
So we are doing a cinnamon swirl.
This is a cinnamon swirl frosting, it's called. So we mix the cinnamon right in there.
Yeah.
And now
It looks good.
it looks good. And what you do is you leave it set for 24 hours. Can you wait 24 hours? No, actually, you can take a piece in a few minutes. Just just let it solidify a little. It's a little watery. I don't know why the frosting came out watery. I wonder why. That's very unusual. Maybe I melted the cream cheese a little bit too much. But it should harden. You know what you need to do? Here's the trick. Let's fill the pan first. It's still a little warm. I was going to put it in the refrigerator, but you know you can't put a hot pan in the cold refrigerator. You know what would happen? You know what happens if you put a hot pan into a cold refrigerator?
Explodes.
It cracks, yeah. It'll crack. I did that once when I was cooking. I took a... You want to lick that up, Sean? Watch. She's going to lick it again. See, I always do that, but she doesn't have... Every time she won't give me a chance.
Okay, you can have this.
Now I can... Lord help us. Okay.
You should do the cinnamon
You
challenge.
can't put this in the refrigerator till it cools off. At that point, you put it in the refrigerator for a little bit, and it'll get more like solid frosting for you, and then you will eat it, right? You can't cut it now, so it'll run all over the place.
I don't care. I want it to.
Come here, girl.
No.
Come here.
No.
Jashly is in the process of learning patience.
No.
It's painful, isn't it? It's painful to learn patience, okay? She's in the process of learning patience. You have to let it go. You don't want it to run all over the place. Do you?
Yeah.
No, it's not that you want it to run over the place.
No.
It's just that you want to eat your thing right now. You know
David!
the truth is the truth. She doesn't want it to run.
I
She just
want
wants her
to
food. She
eat.
wants it now. Thank you for watching. Thank you. We enjoyed having you with us.
The cake is out of the oven. I'm almost... Oh, well, I'm gonna eat it. So, yeah. Oopsie. This piece.